Hi.
You probably remember me from the first Games with Dogs. This is Tony. You don't remember him from the first Games with Dogs.
I'm allergic to dogs.
So we've constructed a special apparatus for this week's Games with Dogs.
Yay!
No, I know that, but I mean, like, you're not gonna get too many action shots from me.
Alright.
I'm in a box.
Are we good?
I'm good.
Okay. Pressing start. Press start now. Oh yeah, Stan Lee left this rotten world for a better universe.
That he created.
Yeah, I mean, undoubtedly. And Jack Kirby helped. They're gonna be writing all kinds of cool stuff.
Ugh. Totally.
And it's like, oh, you're playing a Batman game and Stan Lee died. For your information, Stan Lee did write Batman comics in the late 80s.
Which, that is news to me. If you would like to elaborate some, that would be awesome.
It was called Just Imagine, and it was a series of what-if stories.
Which were very popular.
Oh yeah, what-if stories are some of the best comics, like Amalgam. Amalgam comics are some of the best.
Oh, those are great.
I really wish, I implore Marvel and DC in the wake of this tragedy to just reignite Amalgam comics. Put all your differences aside, all the movie deals, all the vitriol, all the bullshit, all the finger pointing of stealing each other's ideas for the past 30 some odd years. You know, just put it all aside, and Dark Claw was really good.
I mean, it was Batman plus Wolverine. What's not to like about it?
Two great tastes. They just go great together.
Yeah. It's like a Reese's cup. It's
Oh, yeah.
peanut butter and chocolate. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong. You've got overt, gratuitous violence versus a different degree of overt, gratuitous violence with more of a moral compass.
In a very broody atmosphere.
Very broody. So broody.
I mean, what's not to like about that?
I mean, they had their both their ways of brood.
Yeah.
They had their both unique styles of brood.
I mean, Wolverine had angry, rage-filled brooding.
Well, Batman had that.
Well, yeah, but Wolverine kind of had the knives to back it up.
And now I can't remember what to do.
But no, that would be pretty awesome if they were to bring that back.
Meh. I'm Batman. I should be able to throw that through the bars. Okay, now I see what's going on.
I mean, he's a trained ninja. You should have, like, superhuman accuracy.
Yeah, he's trained in every single martial art. You know, the more I talk about Batman, every time I talk about Batman, this thought really crosses my mind. Batman is the superhero that is designed by every kid on the playground.
Mary Sue.
He's a Mary Sue. That is exactly it. And it's like, oh, I've got this power. It's like, well, Batman can combat it because of this gadget. It's just like, are you fucking serious, kid?
Which is true, though. It's like, oh man, Superman's going out of control. Better get my kryptonite rings. It's like, uh-oh, Wally West is going crazy.
Better have a super sticky polymer that I just shoot out of my my wrist cannon here.
Exactly. Uh-oh, Dr. Croctopus is all over my steez. Better throw this anti-mutagen at him. Fucking, it's ridiculous. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love him. I mean, you're the one who got me into Batman, so...
It took me a while to get into Batman, because I was one of those guys who was just like, he's not a superhero, he doesn't have any powers. And it took me a while to realize that's what makes him compelling. Yeah. In a world of super beings, he just doesn't have any fucking powers, but he tries his damnedest.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's relatable, but he's definitely like...
No, he's definitely not relatable. How many fucking millionaires do you know? Well, billionaires.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's more than a millionaire. But like, But yeah, no, he's not relatable, but like, yeah, he's compelling. He's interesting in his own right.
To be fair, I should be even richer with merchandising.
I mean, in their world, I can imagine, like, there is a toy company who just makes, like, makes toys for all the superheroes and stuff.
No one, like, thought it was a giant coincidence when Wayne Tech got all the rights to make the Batman toys. No one really cried foul on that. Because it's Gotham, I mean, money kind of runs everything. All that old money.
It could be like a subsidiary of Wayne Industries.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I just got tired of hiding.
Their version of Hasbro.
I'm just, like, under the impression that the entirety of Gotham knows exactly who Batman is. They just choose not to say anything about it. It's just like, we just don't talk about it.
I mean, like, what is it going to accomplish, really?
It's like, the police are inept and awful, and I don't have to pay any extra taxes to get Batman to operate within his jurisdiction, so, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, and Bane figured out who Batman was in, like, 4 seconds flat, so...
Oh, Nightfall's one of my favorite stories.
Oh, yeah, that was so good.
So good.
That was the first one you let me borrow, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking destroyed those volumes in, like, I think it was a week. Azrael as Batman for a little while.
John Paul Valley was one of my favorite Batmans because of the extremes he was willing to take, and there was, like, no one around to stop him, even within the Bat family.
Oh, totally.
It's like, Nightwing wasn't fucking willing to do it, because Nightwing knew he'd get fucking snapped in half.
I mean, all things considered, yeah, Nightwing kind of the Bat family.
Are you kidding? This guy has a mech suit, and it's bladed. I've got chest frills and a mullet.
Yeah. No, like, Azrael, you know, again, like you said, he has, like, a mech suit, he can, like, shoot blades. Like, I'm pretty sure he had, like, a flamethrower or something? I feel like fire was involved
He had an incredibly, like, really ridiculously overpowered suit.
Yeah.
He was nuts.
But I mean, but that was kind of his downfall. Like his mental state just like deteriorated.
Oh yeah, he was not the most mentally stable. But he did beat the ever-loving dog shit out of Bane.
Oh yeah.
Like a week after Batman was incapacitated, and Bane was just like really confused. He's like, I broke your back. What's going on there? It's just like, nah. Batman has a rod of steel, of justice, rigid and rough. I don't know where I'm going with this. Justice, like most things, is hardest in the morning. Wait a minute.
That's when fucking Clayface just kind of runs from the side. That's what she said.
Oh no, I was trying to avoid it. Are you Steve Carell?
Yeah.
Are you on The Office?
Actually, Clayface as done by Steve Carell.
You know, I think he'd actually be a really good choice for Basil Karlo. The first Clayface?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Matt Hagen, the one from the animated series, yeah.
I mean, but he was supposed to be like a washed up actor and
Well, yeah, so was the comic Clayface. Basil Karlo was an actor.
Yeah, that's fair. Which was the one where like he could actually like straight up change his shape and like have like fucking blade arms and stuff?
Well, that was animated series. That was most of them. Most
really?
of the iterations of them.
I thought one of them in particular was like really like vicious.
I'll have to catch up. I'm really behind. The last Batman issue I read was back in July when he and Catwoman finally got married.
About time.
I mean, you know, it makes sense why they held it off for so long. They both lead dangerous lives. They were,
one issue.
It
lasted for one issue.
and
they went back on it. She said that she couldn't be with him if he was going to keep being the Batman, but he's not going to. But that's the whole reason why she loves him, and so it's a paradox, and so they can't be together. It was build up bullshit and then let down bullshit.
Oh, typical comic book cop out.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, now I don't have to read it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Not that I was invested or anything, but I did want to see what happened.
Woof.
I mean, to be fair, like,
Woof.
woof, all of a sudden Batman gets married to Catwoman and they both go like, oh, I guess we're gonna retire now and just not worry about our respective careers. Like, there's no way that was gonna happen. Like, I think at best they would have had, like, a little, like, sub-arc where Batman and Catwoman, like, joined forces and fought somebody to do something. But then Catwoman's like, I want a divorce! As she, like, flies out of the place with, like, a diamond.
Ow, you motherfucker. Games with dogs!
Yeah, you beat him, Dr.
What is it, boy? Alfred fall in the well?
Yeah, you beat up Dr. Croctopus.
It's not his name.
It is, though.
It's Tony. Really?
Killer
That's
Croc.
that's clearly the Goomba from the Mario Brothers movie.
I mean, it kinda is. He was much more buff and shit. That's basically a Goomba.
Speaking of video game movies, you see the trailer for that there Detective Pikachu?
I didn't get around to watching the trailer,
God damn it!
but I
God
did.
damn it!
I did see that Ryan Reynolds is doing the voice, and like, I'm not against that.
Half the internet's real upset that it's not our man, Danny DeVito.
I mean, yeah, because the dichotomy is just perfect. But I mean, Ryan Reynolds is not a terrible choice.
They could have done one worse.
The live action, like, weird felt tip, or like felt kind of, like, plush thing, that's a little strange.
It works with some Pokemon. A lot of people are mostly torn on whether or not Jigglypuff should be fuzzy.
I like fuzzy Jigglypuff.
Fuck, I'm dead and I almost had him.
Because, I mean, like, why would you not believe Jigglypuff would be fuzzy?
Well, I always thought it was puff like a pufferfish, so I always thought a rubbery
I mean, I get that.
Jigglypuff.
I get that, but just, like, what's stopping him from having just, like, a little bit of fuzz? Because she seems like they'd be very, like, you know, comfortable.
There we go. Skip the cutscene. We don't need to see the cutscene again.
But I mean, I am intrigued on like what they're gonna do with it, though.
Dark Souls strategy. Roll.
Yeah, no shit. Roll, but you can actually do counterattacks.
Everybody keeps telling me I need to play a Dark Souls.
Eh.
Everybody keeps telling me I've had it too good when it comes to video games. All your video games are too easy.
I still maintain I love the lore, but the gameplay can just go to hell. I don't want to, like, have to actually get good at something to enjoy it.
What a life you must lead.
It's not exactly the, like, most entertaining life, but I just want to play a game, kill some time, have some fun. I don't want to actually, like, make a regiment out of it. Like,
yeah, that's why I could never go pro. A, I'm not that great at games anyway.
Exactly.
And B, it's like, you know, just let me enjoy it.
Like, I had some friends back in the day, like, they would play, like, Street Fighter and shit for, like, 12 hours a day in training mode and just practice. And I'm like, that's boring. You're not enjoying the game. I mean, it may be enjoyable to you, that's fine. But, like, you just kind of suck the fun out of it. To actually, like, go out of your way to, like, become really good at a game and spend, like, days and days and days.
And then you spend all this time trying to get good and then you die in the first round of the tournament.
Exactly.
You're eliminated.
And then you get pissed off and blame it on your controller.
There's always a bigger fish.
That's how it always happens, like, at every tournament, like at EVO and, like, Otakon and all that shit.
Arkham.
It's like every time, it's like you get knocked out in the first like couple rounds or something. It's just like, oh cool. Seems like you wasted a lot of time. I don't know. That just like bugs me.
And they go back and do it again because they're persistent.
I mean, and I respect
Champions
that.
are persistent, Tony.
I respect that, but like, I don't know. I don't think I like anything that much. Like, I don't think I like anything enough to like truly train and get great at it.
It truly is a rotten world we live in. There's nothing in this world that I could spend this much time on. There's nothing in this world that brings me any joy that I could spend any more time than 20 minutes on it.
I mean, there's a handful of games where I can...
How long have we been doing this?
Probably 20 minutes.
I'm bored!
No, I mean, like, there's just certain games, they, I mean, yeah, that happens. Oh, God! Oh, no. Ah! Oh, God. It's not nice. I'm allergic.